49ers and the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 50, plant.
13. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Check.
Hey, lock it.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey. High 7. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. McMahon going up top. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Check 9X3. 218. Chopper. Get it.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Bass. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ready,
Here's
break.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Slam, slam. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 50, check 50.
Pilot, 64, weak. Let go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Watch the slant.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch QB drop. Check 24, check 24. Check 31, check 31.
Smooth. Let's go. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Bass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Hey, Haywood.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Leo.
Here I come again. He's coming. Double up, double up.
On 3rd down, Bass. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Got it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I'm going to come back to you.
Get it.
Looking to throw. McMahon. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They have to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bass. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Come on, set.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ready. Send Lobo. Hey, Echo.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Mike's 57.
Yeah.
On 1st down, Bass. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 13.
Go.
From the gun, Bass. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Ready.
2nd and 1. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Here we go.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Now.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Go 58.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Bass. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Bilal Nichols able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
Lucky. Rush in.
Off the play fake. McMahon. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
That's it, baby.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Second and 5.
I got you, boy.
He's got a man. It's Peters. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Get it.
From the gun on third down. McMahon. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, a run with Brady. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
I'm coming after you. That's it, baby.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
That's right,
The coach.
baby.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Orbit.
58 to Mike.
Go.
Second and 2.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
San Francisco.
Ready. 30 base.
57's the Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we
Ready.
On first down, here's Breida.
Show it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Situation. Let's go. Watch that.
Blue draw quarters. Let's go.
On second down, it's Miles. Shelling through the defense. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes a mantra that'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
Play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Throw left side complete. It's Miles. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You got nothing.
They go play action here on first down. He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Ready, set.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. Right on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Let's go.
Ready.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
He's coming. Check him.
I got him. Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 30.
Get it.
Back to throw. McMahon. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Pressure coming, and this is a booming kick. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
All day, baby, all day.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
64.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be
61.
done.
Matchbox lights. Set go.
Looking to throw. Bass. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they
Set,
force
ready?
the incomplete
60
pass.
outlaw.
Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
You're out.
Three buzz. Check.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on third and long. Bass. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Watch safety creep. Watch it.
80 weapon.
Now a give, right side. Miles. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
First down, 49ers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I got you.
Recon, 132 fighter. Right up.
Off play action. Bass. On the crossing route, complete. It's Schwartz. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That goes for a gain of 31.
Come on,
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Shoot.
From the gun, Bass. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Get it.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
General West. Bravo. Deep rip.
On third and 2, Bass. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kahale Wearing, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
You ain't doing nothing
Just
today.
got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 57 yards.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10.
Now.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
We go,
The
we
run
go.
only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Check him. Woo-hoo!
Let's go.
Second and 9 now. That's taken in by Henderson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Set 18 Gator. Hey, Delta.
Mike's 13, Mike's 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check him. Yeah, let's get a sack.
Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. McMahon nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we
After the
go.
loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Hit it.
From the gun, pass. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Ready.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So
ready.
into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 38. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason,
60 out
and all he
more.
talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, and pound it away, and try and finish off the game.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near
Got
the
it.
end zone,
Down.
don't they? And here's the
70,
thing.
Indy.
You already probably have 3
Set the
points in
tone,
your hip
defense.
pocket.
Set the
You
tone,
force a
defense.
throw
Let's
here
go.
and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go.
The Bears
Set.
offense
15,
ready to go for their
15
next
line.
drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they're looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because as you
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there for a big milestone in this game. That's sack number 198 of his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer Reggie White for second place all time. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Kill. Hey, turn it.
Fire.
Back to throw. McMahon. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the dump off, but it's third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting to the end zone. Hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a three-score game, though, fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Check. X3. 218, chopper. Hit it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Check tight.
Rita, he'll try the right side. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. It's easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Check 3.
Fair. Lead dribble. Lead dribble.
Looking to throw. Bass. He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the ground. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Again, it's going. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I got you. Man, I got you. Check, check, check. Watch the edge.
Let's go.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they will take a knee here.
The quarterback misses. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Buddy up. 58. 58's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let it go.
And they take a knee.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the 49ers, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.